Hello,
Yeah, I
this is
said it.
Ernestine
This is
from the Voice Coach
season women and sugar,
for You
spice, and everything
.com.
nice. Sugar,
I'm the divorce coach
spice, and
for the
everything
seasoned woman.
nice. Sugar, spice, and everything
Hello,
nice.
seasoned women.
Sugar,
How are you doing
spice,
today?
and everything nice.
Yes, we're
You're not
sugar.
getting older,
We
you're not
spice
getting ignored.
with
You're confident in life like
everything
you've never been
nice.
before. Got the fine wine face, you're the ones that you adore, and we celebrating us, celebrating like we're more. Talk about the past, you could leave it at the front. It's time to be selfish, doing whatever you want. You're so pretty and you young.
Yum.
If you got it, baby, fun.
Y'all get in the back,
Season
seasoned
women
women
to
to the
the front.
front.
You're so pretty and
The
you
front.
young. If you got it, baby, fun. Y'all get in the back,
This is
season
for
women
you,
to the
seasoned
front.
women.
Y'all get in the back, season women to the front. Y'all get in the back,
Seasoned
and
women to the
everything
front.
nice. Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
That's why we sugar and spice.
And everything nice. Y'all get in the front. Y'all get in
We in
the
the
front.
front.
Sugar, spice, and
Everything nice. Sugar, spice, and everything
nice.
nice. Seasoned women, today we're going to talk about, is it okay to chase a man? Now, these days, a lot of men feel that the woman should do the pursuing. And I'm wondering, whatever happened to chivalry? Now, Steve Harvey says that the man should always pursue the woman, and I totally agree with this. He said men are hunters by nature, and they like a challenge. Now, seasoned women, the older we get, the smaller the pool of available men. And, men know this. So maybe that's why they expect us to chase them, because they know there's a shortage. And some men even have multiple women. And ladies, there's nothing worse than an old player. And let me tell you a story about this. I had met a man online, and he was in his mid-60s. He told me it's okay for a woman to chase a man in these times. And I told him, I said, well, I've never done that, and I don't think I can. He said, well, you need to get with the program and start doing some of the pursuing. And I thought to myself, I said, my knees aren't good anymore. I can't run. So chasing is out of the question. Now, I had texted this man a couple of times, and each time it took him 3 days to get back with me. And I called him, and he didn't answer. So eventually, I left a voicemail, and I told him not to ever call me again. And to his credit, ladies, he was old enough to follow instructions, and he never called me again. Now, if a man has an interest in you, he would generally let you know. And it's been argued that some men do not respect women that chase men. They may see this as a form of desperation, or they might sleep with you because they don't have to put forth much effort. And some men are afraid to approach a woman for fear of rejection. And in this case, it might be okay for you to give him a nudge to let him know that you have an interest in him. Now, in the comment section below, I want you to give me some examples of how you got a man to notice you when you had an interest in him without actually chasing him. And we're going to share your responses with other seasoned women. We probably need to know. But remember, seasoned women, you are the prize. Now I'm going to tell you a story about how I chased my ex until he caught me. Now, it's okay to chase a man if he does not know you're chasing him. I had just bought a car that was a manual gear shift car. You had to manually shift the gears. And I noticed my soon-to-be boyfriend had a Volkswagen, which was also a manually gear shift car. So I asked him, I said, and it was, we were in class, we were in college together. So it was around 10 o'clock at night. So I told him, I said, do you mind following me to the parking lot? I said, and if I can't back my car up, do you mind backing the car up for me? He said, sure, because I told him I just bought the car and I had never driven a manual car before. And he came out, he tried to direct me through how to back up. He said, now ease off the clutch, ease off the clutch. Now, if anybody ever owned a manual shift car, they know that backing up is the most difficult part of driving the car. So he kept directing me for maybe about 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And eventually I backed the car up. And I thanked him. But ladies, between you and I could have backed that car up without his help. But he just didn't know that. So I asked him, I said, now do you mind helping me to learn how to drive my car and to learn how to back up? I lived about 5 minutes away, so I didn't have I just had to drive straight. I didn't have to do any back. I tried not to park in a spot where I had to back up. And he agreed to help me. I explained it to him. He agreed to help me. And I told him, I said, if you want to charge me something, I don't mind, whatever you want to charge me, I don't mind paying you. So he said, okay. And ladies, he never charged me anything. And like I said again, ladies, he's all okay to chase a man as long as he doesn't know you're chasing him. So, long story short, I ended up marrying him. And he was the person I was married to for 30 years. Seasoned women, so take note. Again, this is Emma Steen from divorcecoachforyou.com. Remember, I'm the divorce coach for the seasoned woman. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button. And by all means, pass the video along to your friends, other seasoned women. Bye. Bye until next time. Celebrate your life. Be selfish. Seasoned women to the front.